effectively, I was coming to the point. The honourable member from Calgary, Nose Hill, is rising on a point of order. The honourable member.
Speaker. Earlier, you issued an admonishment stemming from a quote in the National Post from a Cree lawyer who noted that the Minister of Employment committed identity fraud when he falsely claimed Indigenous heritage. The minister's company falsely claimed Indigenous ownership and subsequently received government contracts. What word would you suggest Indigenous persons use to describe the minister?
That's. I'm not certain if that's a point of order. The point of order which I was going to be coming to the honourable member of Calgary Nose Hill was that she had used the term, which is not appropriate in this place, to call another honourable member fraudulent. As it happened during question period, another honourable member did the same thing and withdrew the comment. I invite the honourable member from Calgary Nose Hill to please simply withdraw the use of that word in reference to a specific member of Parliament and a colleague of all of ours.
As recorded in the Hansard on February 9th, 2023, the member from Mirabel referred to the Prime Minister as a fraud. No admonishment was issued. Why are you admonishing me today?
This is not a debate. I'm asking the honourable member if she would please please withdraw the simple comment on the use of that word in reference to another honourable member.
No.
Mr. Speaker, I was quoting an Indigenous person as it pertained to identity fraud by the minister.
No, she doesn't have to withdraw that, man.
One last time, I'm going to ask the honourable member if she would please withdraw
Greg,
the use
shut
of that
up.
word in reference to a particular member.
Holy crap.
I do not see the honourable member rising. Ms. Rempel-Garner, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the chair. Pursuant to the authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you now to withdraw from the House from any participation by video conference or by electronic voting system for the remainder of this day's sitting.
Wow. Wow, he just kicked her out. Wow. What a dictator, man. Absolute dictator. Absolute dictator, man.
I would also, the chair also said they would come back to it.
Now who's he going after?
I want to
also
refer to an issue which was raised earlier today by the chair when the member from Regina Capel had used
now
words
he's going after Scheer.
Weak, fake Indigenous man gets to keep his job after lying. Upon reflection and after some research, I am prepared to let fake slide, but will insist, as I did during QP, to not allow lying to be used. So I invite, and the honourable member from Regina Capel, did you already withdrew?
Greg, you are way off.
And I thank the honourable member for having done that, and we'll move on from there. I wish to return to a point of order raised yesterday concerning language that was alleged to be used by the member for Leeds Grenville, Thousand Islands, and Rideau Lakes. While the comment doesn't apply in yesterday's debates, the member seemed to acknowledge having made the remark in response to his point of order. Again, it is possible to ask pointed questions and to criticize the government's actions without resorting to personal insults. I would then therefore ask the honourable member from Leeds Grenville, Thousand Islands and Rideau Lakes to please withdraw that comment.
Holy crap.
Speaker, the Minister for Employment has said there's more than one Randy, and I maintain that that I was referring to the other Randy as Cocaine Randy.
Except that
Come on, Greg.
The whole lead up to that point would not lend credence to that, and the chair interpreted it as being reference to a particular member. Out of respect to this chair, and by extension to all members of this House, I'm going to ask the honourable member from Leeds Grenville to please withdraw that comment.
No. He muted the mic?
I'll ask the honourable member once again, for a third time, if you would please do the honourable thing and withdraw that comment in reference to an honourable member.
What, now he's going to kick out Barrett, too?
Mr. Barrett, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the chair. Pursuant to the authority granted to me under Standing Order 11, I order you to withdraw from the House and from any participation by video conference or by electronic voting systems for the remainder of this day's sitting.
What a joke. What a joke. I really just wanted to grab my headset and just rip it across the room. This guy is pissing me off so much. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Just kicked out 2 Conservatives. What a joke.
I have one more issue to raise from question period.
Now who are you kicking out?
And it is regarding,
Now who?
colleagues, I'm not certain if this is the level and standard of behavior that Canadians expect us to have. It is important for us to respect this place, to respect the Speaker on behalf of yourselves, and to make sure that we do this in an appropriate fashion. So I'm going to ask the honourable member from South Shore St. Margaret's, who earlier today had used the word corrupt in regarding to a particular member. I'd ask the member if he would please withdraw that comment and rephrase his question. He partially did that, and I would like to invite the honourable member if he would just make a simple withdrawal of that comment so that we can proceed with the rest of the day.
I rephrased my question. Can I ask him again?
I ask the honourable member if he would please stand in this place to rephrase the question, just withdraw the word so that we can move on and continue with the day thing. I'll ask the honourable member from South Shore St. Margaret's if he would do so.
Oh, he's going to kick out Perkins now, too?
Mr. Perkins, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the chair. Pursuant to the authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you to withdraw from the House and from any participation by video conference or by electronic voting system for the remainder of this day's sitting.
Absolutely ridiculous. Wow. He's kicked out Perkins. He's kicked out our House Whip. He's kicked out Barrett. How many more people is he going to kick out? Why doesn't he just kick the whole freaking Conservative bench off? What the hell is with this guy, man?
I see that the Honourable Government House Leader is rising on a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, it's not time for me to be able to raise on this point of order due to the lack of respect that I've been witnessing. You had indicated members to show respect. The member from Fort McMurray, Cold Lake, loudly heckled to you, Mr. Speaker, saying you need to show respect. I clearly heard that, Mr. Speaker, and I think that is very disrespectful for members to be doing that and reflecting on you as Speaker. Whether we agree or disagree, it is disrespectful. I believe she should be apologizing, not to you, but to the House, Mr. Speaker.
Right, to the House.
I disagree. I agree with what she said.
I thank the Honourable Parliamentary Secretary. I did not hear that comment, and I will take a look at the Hansard and come back to the House if necessary. I see that the Honourable Member from Yorkton Melville is rising on her feet on a point of order. The Honourable Member.
Speaker, I do want to go home tonight as well. When the member from Calgary Nose Hill indicated that it was a quote, that was something that has happened in this House before, and in that circumstance you ruled that in light of the fact that it was within a quote, that it no, it's not debate, it's comparison of his behavior. And so he needs to go back and look, Speaker, at whether or not that was done in the past, because it did happen in this House where he made a different ruling on this same issue.
Well done.